Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography. We're old friends, fans, come together to BS, argue, occasionally agree, and discussing musical artists. I'm your host, Jason. With me right below is Bill.
Hello.
And at the bottom tonight, because he overslept, Tim.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him backstroke.
I'll drink to that. All right, this is our Parliament review. This was Tim's pick. Each week, one of us will bring an artist that we like, bring it to the rest of the group for their friends to shit on. So stick around for that. We have, you like Parliament, you might like Green Jello. We're doing that next week. Who knows? All right, let's just jump into it. Motor Booty Affair. I'll start this one off. I think it's been a minute since I started one. Mr. Wiggles. It felt more jazzy than funk, but that's not a bad thing. I'm not getting anything new that they haven't done before, though, which I guess is not, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Still, I could have taken about 2 minutes less of this one. It was starting to annoy me by the end. Track 2, this is more like it. This one's funky as fuck. Motor Booty Baby. Rumpelstiltskin, he don't rust and he don't bend. Badass vocal melody. They wear it into the ground, but when it's that badass, it's okay. You're a Fish. I was picking up more jazz on this one as well. It was slower and sexier, and it works really well right before Aqua Boogie, which this one wasn't bad either. I love the random chaotic piano going into the Mary Had a Little Lamb, but the what I can only refer to as the weird bird chicken calls thing was kind of dumb. Now this is when, because I had listened to the first half and then took a couple days because we recorded. I didn't finish the rest, and Tim kept saying, "Oh, wait till you get to the B side."
Not to interject too deep, but the B side on this album, Jesus.
One of those funky things, top song contender. I love the vocals on it. Tim, you were right last week. The A side was no slouch, but the B side on this album is damn near perfection. Liquid Sunshine, another top song. It was so upbeat and fun. You can't help but get in a good mood when you hear it. The Motor Booty Affair, the bass was really good. Andre was a Parliament fan, you could tell. I could hear Outkast all over this. I'm not sure who was singing. I didn't do any digging on it, but fantastic fucking voice. And deep, I could see someone not liking this one with the weird vocals, but I thought it stands up there with one of the best closers in the discography. Fight Me, 3 cheers for Bill. This was a pretty solid record all the way through. The opening track was a little long, but besides that, holy shit. That B-side.
So I think I kind of want to follow this up actually here. As like 90% of what you said, Jason, is in line with my notes and thinking here. For me, Mr. Wiggles, at this point, you're right, it's more the same that we've kind of heard now from that opening track stylistically. Um, I would actually go so far to say, though, for me, Mr. Wiggles is the weakest opener we've had so far. It's just, you're right, it's not broke, don't fix it. I mean, it's in great company with those other opening tracks.
I'd actually
I
agree
just
with
feel
you
like
there. I'd agree with you on that.
it didn't, let's say, it just didn't work as well. It's like, okay, like, up for the downside, it was really fun, energetic, got you going.
The
Uh,
story introductions of the
say
chocolate, the
those story,
mothership, the clones.
say like all those were just really great getting in. Mr. Wiggles and I forget the two partners' names that he had with him.
Wiggles
Um,
and Warren.
that's what it was. Um, they, it just it
Wiggles and
was
Squirm.
the number one Bimini Drive. It just I don't know, it just wasn't the same feel with it. Rump of Steel Skin, I thought really helped kind of bring it back a little bit. Again though, just by track to the end of it on every Parliament album to this point, it was impossible for me to not be, bobbing, grooving, jiving, everything else with it. Like Rump of Steel Skin, like I just had an issue, like actually, I wasn't subconsciously, moving to it. It was just like it was going like I'm listening, like, okay, cool. It's like, oh, I'm not react. My body isn't reacting the same way that I just had been before.
You just
Um,
weren't feeling the
that
funk.
apparently not
Nobody knows where the nose goes when the nose blows.
very true. Uh, for You're a Fish, um, I definitely would agree with Jason. I couldn't put my finger on it, but definitely like kind of had like a jazz feel to it. And jazz is something, I mean, I'll listen to, but I definitely don't go out of my way to listen to necessarily. It's a nice little relaxer from time to time
I think they
in
pull it
like
off here,
background
though. I
music.
think they pull it off.
Yep. Um, Aqua Boogie or the Psycho Alpha Disco Beta Bio Quadruple. Um, that's a top song contender. I actually love that song. Uh, really enjoyed every second of that one actually.
They
It,
had
it maybe
that
went on
pink.
a
It was that
little.
Pink Floyd influence with the bird calls.
Oh yeah. Because yeah, the only potentially minor negative thing was it went on a little bit long. But that being said, it fit perfectly, so it's still top song regardless of that.
Well,
One
then
of
I
those.
will throw out there is the 12-inch dance remix out there floating. You want another 5 minutes of it? You got it.
Oh my.
Yeah, yeah.
One of those funky things. Can't go wrong with Parliament talking about things like the. Let's say definitely to say this B side really helped pick it up. Um, B side way stronger than the A side. I would go and agree with full way through. Um, Deep was another top song contender I had as well. Title track, it was a solid song, not highlight or top song contender compared to everything else on the album, but it was still a solid song nonetheless. And Liquid Sunshine, again, solid B side.
All right, Tim, what you got?
Not much more. You guys pretty much covered my notes. I'm going to agree pretty much with everything you guys have said. Uh, I would probably take Mr. Wiggles over the prelude off Clones of Dr. Funkenstein.
Ooh.
But yeah, it is just kind of an intro, but it does set up this album beautifully. The album lyrically does flow like water from the first word to the last when they finally get deep. Um, yeah, You're a Fish, I'm a Water Sign. It is the slow ballad on the album. This album works way too well when it's upbeat that that it carries these and they're not skippers, but I agree they're the low points of the album. Um, one of my favorite B-sides of all time. One of the first records that started my collection. I love this album, and yeah, from Psycho Alpha Disco Beta Bio Aqua Loop to Deep, those are all just top song contenders. Nothing but bangers.
All right, I do not remember who has the dot.
I don't either, don't worry.
It's me.
It's me.
Let's see, Tim, Bill, number 4.
That would be incorrect.
High or low?
Lower.
Number 7.
Yes. Color code's gonna tell all.
All right. Tim, number 4.
Incorrect.
Number 5.
Incorrect.
Am I going the wrong way?
You correct.
Better than awesome. Okay. Number 3 then?
think he likes it more than Mothership.
I think he does too.
I will say, yes, a personal favorite album, but it is hard to argue that it is a better album than those top two. So I might put this at number 3.
Okay.
Now
Yeah,
that I'm looking at it and kind of like going, well, and yeah, color code will tell all.
we get I get
Mulligans
comments.
might be involved.
We get comments all the time like, I'm like, oh, what's your favorite? Blah blah blah. Who cares? Why? Blah blah blah. It's like, it's just for discussion. It's for fun. It's to talk about the
Exactly.
records. Like,
Yep.
Jesus.
Personal favorite though. Like I love the Motor Booty Baby.
Oh, I do my rankings based on personal favorites. I don't give a fuck about.
Sometimes technicalities just have to beat out.
I don't know.
Sometimes, sometimes there are just some albums you can't deny. No, that's the better album.
It's my number 3 is. Sorry, no, it's my number 2. I'm gonna put this one above Chocolate City.
Damn, okay. You like Chocolate City too. I love it.
Yeah, this was like so solid that, like, I mean, besides the intro, which wasn't bad, it's not a skipper. You're not gonna like try to find the needle for track 2 on it. This was a damn good record. So color code will tell all.
Well, I'm on an island.
Yeah, I don't understand you.
You got to get in the water.
I don't like the water.
Go back to that B. That B side alone is
That B-side,
better
yeah.
than.
The guitar on the title track when they break it down, and then that bass line is just grooving. And I highly recommend listening to the B-side through headphones as well. There's a lot of crazy vocal stuff going on throughout. Yeah.
Well, stick around. We are a playlist channel. If you sort us by playlist, you'll find all our videos in a row. Up next, we have Glory Holla Stupid.
Or pin the tail on the funky.
Or pin the tail on the funky. So stick around for that. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. We need all the help we can get. Be safe and make good decisions.
And then you go a little woo, and then a little whoop, 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 and then it's all, and then you're ready to go again.
Yo, come back now, you hear?